This is me installing AG01 Nano Gimbals in my new Radiomaster Pocket Crush. So I'm going to take these covers off. I'm going to take these batteries out. I used a tool to help pry them out of there. I'm using a 2mm hex driver, and I'm taking out these 4 screws to take the back cover off. I just use my fingernail to gently pull out that connector. And I'm just going to remove these connectors. To remove the gimbal, I'm going to take out these 4 screws using a Phillips 00 screwdriver. Now I like to put the screws in before I put the gimbal down. This makes it easier to install. Now I'm just going to tighten these 4 screws down. And I'm going to reconnect these connectors. onto the other gimbal. So I'm going to take out these 4 screws. I'm going to install this one just like I did the other side. So I fly mode 2, which means the left gimbal is going to be my throttle and yaw. So I'm going to set this side up for the throttle. So I'm using a 1.5mm hex driver to adjust this screw. So I'm going to back this screw almost all the way out, but I'm still going to keep it in there. So in the bag of hardware that came with the new gimbals, I'm just going to fish out this one screw here. It's bigger than the others. And I'm just going to install this screw in this spot right here. I'm going to tighten it all the way down. This is going to make it so there's no spring tension for the throttle. The last thing I'm going to do is tighten this screw right here, and this silver metal band is going to make contact with the gimbal as it goes up and down. When I screw that down, it's going to make resistance. So when you move the gimbal up or down, it's going to stay where you put it. Now I'm just going to reconnect this connector. Install the 4 screws for the back cover. Now put in the batteries. I'm gonna put in the battery covers. And so for the last thing I need to do is I need to do a calibration on these sticks. So I'm just going to select calibration, press down, Press enter. Just going to follow the steps, center the sticks. And then I'm just going to move the sticks around. I'm just doing circles. And you want to also move this one up and down. All the way one way and all the way the other way. You can see it go up and down on the screen there. And that's it. Now, I did have to do that calibration a few times. When I played in the simulator, it didn't feel right. The sticks weren't going back to center. So all I did was I just kept recalibrating it. I probably did that 3-4 times, and now it's acting just like how it normally would. And that's it for the install. If you made it this far, thanks for watching, and see you next time.